We are so stepping in, Ricky Henderson.
Leading off for Michigan, the center fielder, number 35.
And a leadoff walk is bad enough, but the leadoff intentional walk, that's a new one for me.
First baseman, number 44.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. What is going on? Sign from the dugout says they want to intentionally walk home a run here. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Shot toward right center. And he may have cleared the bases as this might get everybody home. 1 run scores, and he is in there. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Hit sharply toward the right side. Bader. Stepping up, Hunter Mendez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Bumgarner has his sign. Here comes the first pitch. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Rizzo is there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That's ball
now
2.
A curveball misses inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Alomar gloves it, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high. Now batting, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he's going to get to 2nd now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Henderson. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free. So now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. At the plate, Roberto Alomar, and their runners at the corners now. In the air to center. Broxton's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from 3rd breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Rizzo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Standing in, Ken Griffey.
Now batting.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
Griffey.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Rizzo rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they push their lead to 8 now. So striding forward now Chris Bryant. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Throw to second for the fourth. Digging in, Brandon Dixon. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Rizzo is right there, and he'll just make the... Here's your win assessment. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For Michigan, the left fielder.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Madison Bumgarner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, Ricky Henderson. A couple of walks for him thus far. On the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now with the plate, Anthony Rizzo.
Number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bader is going to get there, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Harrison Bader. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Runner goes for second. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw goes over to third. Ball's there, and he is out at third. The tag, and it's a double play. At the plate, Wilmer Defoe. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Rizzo fields it cleanly. And he goes to second with it. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Roberto Alomar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Roberto
shoots this one over to first. Dixon is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. On the ground toward the left. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Bounce to first. Dixon has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in, Yohander Mendez set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Yohander.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Rizzo scoops it up. And he'll go to second here. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
43.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Rizzo takes it in on the first, and can you believe it? Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
For Michigan.
Here comes the first pitch.
Third baseman, Chris.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So with one away now, a chance for the left fielder to bat with the bases empty. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he's pulled out, trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Now at the plate, Madison Bumgarner. He singled his last time up. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Stepping up now, Ricky Henderson. Last time through was a base hit. Hit in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it, and that's the 3rd out. Brandon Dixon steps in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Settling in now, number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Bumgarner is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. First offering on its way. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Rizzo comes up with it. Onto the bag with it is striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost went deep his last AB, certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Dixon is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now, Roberto Alomar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Bader makes the catch, and that'll retire the. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll get things started here in the 2nd half of the 6th. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in now, Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. Rizzo fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it. Running hard, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Billy Hamilton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Billy Hamilton.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Daniel Winkler enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Griffey.
Line drive to center field. Broxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
I got the
A
count.
swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the...
And we'll have... Into the box, Maldonado.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. Slow little roller to third. Bryant charging in on it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Tony Renda steps into the box. No hits to this point. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Dixon. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Rizzo gloves it, and that will conclude matters. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in and looking for more, Madison Bumgarner. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bader is right there as he takes it for the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ricky Henderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Can he get up and make the play? Oh, what a stop on the slide. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself. And ready now, number 1. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In now, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Gardner.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
So we got him looking there. Brett Gardner goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now to the plate, Salvador Perez.
Leading
0
off
for
for
2 with a
Wolverines.
sacrifice thus far.
The catcher, Salvador.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Bader giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, Paul DeYoung.
Shortstop,
Now the pitch.
DeYoung.
High and deep to right center. Bader is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Now at the plate, Keon Broxton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The center fielder, Keon.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Rizzo scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Daniel Winkler. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
It's a typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego as we get set for afternoon baseball from Petco Park. It'll be Diamond Dynasty Season Series play here between long. Stepping up to the plate, Yohander Mendez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a bunt is way on to open the ball game, but he missed.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Breaking ball. Strike 3 called as he drops into beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Ball.
1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. So coming to the plate, Tony Renda will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Nope.
Good breaking ball, but he missed
One
inside
ball,
with
one
it.
strike.
A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Count 1 and 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
I know.
Here comes the first pitch.
Now
Now the fastball is swung on and
0
missed.
1.
He just
No
ramps
ball,
up and
2
here's the
strikes.
fastball by him. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs. Doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gomez. And he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Turner leads off second with nobody out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And the indication from the dugout comes. It looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play. Go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Ready with another 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fool that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And that will bring in B.J. LeMahieu. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Bader. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So just the 1-run scores here in the frame. Into the box, Brendan Dixon. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now in the box, number 1. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. In there, 1-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Number 1 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he will apply the tag. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And that misses. 2-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Bullet back up the middle. Cruxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next to him will be the pitcher, Charlie Morton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Fielded cleanly to second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Gomez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And a close play at second. Stepping into the box, Harrison Bader, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The windup and the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Bellinger, he's up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder, Keon Broxton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 1. Willer.
A ball and no strikes. Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example.
And we'll have to leave it. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Yeah, and he might.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. And no swing, apparently, 0-1. Cruz aboard here at first with nobody out. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heading after this is Broxton. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. So stepping in, Hunter Nelson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. First and second now, one man out. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So it's first and third with 2 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready on 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Ready. Chance, Yohander Mendez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Now batting, Martin Maldonado, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. No balls and 1 strike. Runners off for second. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he is out of the tag, but runs all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Tony Renda steps into the box. He'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
The first baseman, number 12.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Runner's on his way to third. Fly ball out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Set to lead us off in the home half of And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. There's one away. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Rinda takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bader will reach out. At the plate, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 1 goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder,
so bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first.
A swing and a miss. Here's Carlos Gomez.
Leading off.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Carlos.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And there's one down now. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Looking up is Gardner. And it's gone as they add still another. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Standing in, Hunter Nelson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Leon Broxton. First time up, he went down looking. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The first baseman.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Yohander.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Sanchez is there, and here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The second
First
baseman,
pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
LeMahieu.
takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Depot right there. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Charlie Morton hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Liner towards second, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. But now a throw. Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Digging in, Tony Renda. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The tag, and he is out. Brandon Dixon steps in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The windup and the 0-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one here. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Smoke on the ground left side. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Turner takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3. Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez. He was a ground down victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. He went deep last time up. And with the free base at first, it looks like the dugout will issue the free pass, so that'll make for runners at the corners with nobody gone. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
The first baseman, number 35.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broxton's on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Driven nicely into the gap. Cruz is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And he's in there safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Really try from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. On to first, and it's in time. Striding in, number 1. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Morton is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Acuña's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Harrison Bader, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
No contact there, and it's 1 and 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic.
And we'll have to leave it. So here now is the pitcher, Charlie Morton, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hop. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trey Turner, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Backhanded. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping up now, Carlos Gomez, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He swings and misses, throw down, and no throw. In fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Turner on second. Cruz at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled off. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the... And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
The center fielder.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Cruz is there. 1 away. And here now is Wilmer Depot, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Tries to drop one down here. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We have Season Series Diamond Dynasty Baseball in this one between Long Beach and Seattle. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Striding into the box, Mike Soroka. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one.
Batting second, the catcher.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. Soroka gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball one.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
One strike.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Tony Renda steps into the box. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Tony Renda is the second out of the opening frame. Brandon Dixon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike 3 called, and the inning is in now. Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
He throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1.
On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Defoe is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. 0-1 the count. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Shot down the first baseline. Bregman stands at first with 1 out. Again, another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Gardner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Buster Posey now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Settling in now, number 1. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Number 1 goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Brett Gardner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now.
Batting 7. The right fielder,
Liriano into his motion. Here's the first pitch.
Bader.
Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. Bader has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
The count is 1-2.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And my goodness, how about this? Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Defoe is over, and he puts it away for the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. Infield shifted well. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
When that thing goes whistling, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, Keon Broxton, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous two. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word.
The third baseman,
one away.
number 1.
In there,
Wilmer
strike one.
Defoe.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano. Strike one. Fastball called for strike 2.
The count 0-2.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Digging in now, Francisco Liriano as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And it's fouled away.
Liriano.
The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Broxton's on his horse, but he won't get there. It falls in. Riding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the... Ready now, Martin Maldonado. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
Behind 0-2 now.
0-2.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First offering on its way.
Yeah.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball.
0-1.
Strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And
That's inside.
2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Count is 3-2.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's
Pitch is out.
digging in to try it again. Brendan Dixon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. It looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take it deep.
Liriano sets. 0-2 on its way. And did he square around? No, it's ball one. And he's got another one here. Now to the plate, Buster Posey. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. This is line to left. Gardner is there, and he has it for the out. Into the box now, and Griffey Jr. so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So a runner at first with one out now, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons is there, and he's out trying to take second. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Heading after this is Broxton. He's got it. A great running play. Here's Brett Gardner now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
The left fielder.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got it. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Batting. Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Bader.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a called strike as he pulled it back there. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher.
Got him looking, and into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Now at the plate, Francisco Liriano. Base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Ready for another shot now. Ichiro Suzuki came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So coming to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Dixon is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Baseman number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the pitch inside the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here.
He's going.
Runner goes for third. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. First offering on its way.
The third baseman.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Darren O'Day will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Darren O'Day.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering from Liriano will make an even 70 pitches thus far. Outside, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game.
The catcher, Martin
Liriano gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the
struck him out. Darren O'Day enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Scorched to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a wide one here for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Might be putting him on now. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home. There's ball 3 now.
It's 3-1.
And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Throw into second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. A fly out and a single for him so far. Posey, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away.
Threw it right past. Standing in, Tony Renda. He's 0 for 1
Leading
thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now.
The first baseman, number 12.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Simmons is there, and boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Liriano has his target. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right.
Nope.
Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far. The box, and Milton Simmons. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Simmons.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that's in there, base hit. Simmons blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Now in the box, Francisco Liriano. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. The bunt attempt is popped up. Dixon calls it in, and now the runner. So stepping in, Brett Gardner will do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Struck him out, and a new record. 21 strikeouts in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. This one's flared off to the right side. Under it is the right fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Keon Broxton quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. Now batting, Ronald Acuna. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Alex Bregman has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Shane Carl
enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. It'll be Diamond Dynasty Season Series play here between the Black Cats and the Cats. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. So striding forward now, Sean Dunton. He will lead.